Good day everyone. I'd like to quickly introduce myself. I'm Joanna Pelaez from BSIA 3B. I'm looking forward to talking with you today about analog and digital system. So now, what is signal? A signal is an electromagnetic or electrical current that carries data from one system or network to another. In electronics, a signal is often a time-varying voltage that is also an electromagnetic wave carrying information, though it can take on other forms such as current. And there are two main types of signal used in electronics. The first one is analog and digital system. So now, let's proceed to analog signal. An analog signal is time-varying and often limited to a range. Positive 12 voltage to negative 12 voltage, although it can take on any value within that range. An analog signal such as electricity traveling over a wire employs a specific picture on the medium to transmit the signal's information. To represent information in an electrical signal, the signal's voltage, current, or frequency can be changed. Analog signals are frequently computed reaction to variation in light, sounds, temperature, location, pressure, or other specific occurrences. Digital signal. Digital is entirely different. Instead of storing word, pictures, and sounds as representation on things like plastic film or magnetic tape, we first convert the information into numbers or digits and display or store the numbers instead. Analog signals, advantage and disadvantages. Advantage to using analog signals including analog signals processing or ASP and communication system, including the following. The first one is analog signals are easier to process. Number 2, analog signals best suited for audio and video transmission. Third, analog signals are much higher density and can represent more refined information. Fourth, analog signals use less bandwidth than digital signals. Number 5, analog signals provide a more accurate representation of changes in physical phenomena such as sounds, light, temperature, position, or pressure. And the last one is analog communication system are less sensitive in terms of electrical tolerance. Disadvantage of using analog signal. The first one is data transmission at long distance may result in undesirable signal disturbances. Number 2, analog signals are prone to generation loss. Number 3, analog signals are subject to noise and distortion as opposed to digital signals which have much higher immunity. And the last one is analog signals are generally lower quality signals than digital signals. Analog and digital signals, system and application. Analog signals were employed in traditional audio and communication system. Many of these systems have become digital as a result of development in silicon process technologies. Digital signals processing capabilities, encoding techniques, and encryption needs, as well as increased bandwidth efficiency. Analog signals have a long history of use and benefits in some applications. Most systems employ an analog interface to record or transfer information from real-world signals, such as light, sounds, temperature, and pressure. And these are the examples of analog signals application: audio recording and reproduction, temperature sensors, image sensors, radio signals, telephones, and control system. Application to real-life situation. Real-life situations are emphasized in both digital and analog system. Digital and analog system bring the actual world closer to the user's hand by perceiving any inputs as continuous values. Life is classified as a material system that can store, analyze, and utilize information when it comes to arranging one's action. Information, according to this viewpoint, is the core of life, but information is not the same as life. In order to work correctly, a system must be alive. It must not only store but also process and utilize information. Life is defined by the active application of knowledge rather than the passive storage of knowledge.